People talk about Stephen A. I'm like, bro, why? Like, this guy works the hardest. Man got fired from ESPN, gets rehired, and gets the biggest contract. And he's their number one. He's Black history.
Yeah, when it's all said and done, he's gonna be a legend. Like, think about it. You're a 6'8" guy, and you're going to a guy that's like 6 feet. Like, you're bullying that man.
Yeah,
you're being a bully.
Do you think anybody can ever surpass MJ, no matter what they do?
No. Think about it. LeBron has achieved almost every aspect of the game that he's done.
More than
he's done more, and we still critique him.
I feel like they definitely chose the next star with Doechii. She's dope, man. Yo, Doechii, man.
She's really good.
Nah, I'm a fan, bro. I listened to her on the way here.
On the way here?
She's definitely in the rotation, bro.
Rotation?
Yeah.
Damn, that's your rotation?
Bro, you gotta explore, man.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I listen to her thing, but it's not my rotation.
Bro, right now, Anxiety, this one, it's not bad. The reason why I like her, though, is because, like, she reminds me of, like, Lauryn Hill. With a little TLC vibe, you know?
Mm-hmm. She has a real different level of creativity compared to most of these girls. Like, but don't get me wrong, I love some of these girls, but, like, by far, like, she kills them by range.
You know what it is? She's not talking about like body parts, and twerking all day. Like, I think we can let that go and let's get back to like real music type of thing.
I want pause. Like that's what I want. All that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yo, bro, we can cut it.
Yeah.
You can turn that TV off, bro.
Great music video, by the way.
She's dope, man.
I want to see more of her, like her videos. Like she's really creative in those things. That's like she's like Tyler when they be making like art like that.
You know what's funny? I'm still not a Tyler fan, but
Tyler creator.
Yeah, like I don't know what song that makes him so great.
Wow.
I don't know. You guys gotta put me on because I don't.
You didn't listen to Igor, that album?
Nah, I don't.
Call Me If You're Late.
You got
great album.
You gotta play it for me.
Fantastic album.
Next show we'll talk about that then.
Wow.
No, seriously, I don't know.
You make my heart break. Oh man.
I know who he is, but I feel like they definitely chose the next star with Doechii. Like you're gonna see her more and more, but she need, like you said, especially with the summer coming, she needs like an R&B song because I was listening to Glorilla, and all Glorilla's songs sound the same. So it's like, switch it up.
Unfortunately.
Switch it up like 50 did. He said, don't sing it, and he started singing 21 Questions. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Welcome back to The Social Path. I am your host, Harry Obama J.
We back.
Got my co-host, my boy, Mr. HBK, Josh Amadou.
How are you, my friend? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you been, man?
Been all right, man. Like, the house is coming in together.
Okay.
It's really coming in.
Putting things together using the... Well, are we in spring yet? Are we doing spring cleaning yet or no?
Oh my God.
No?
Damn. I need to start spring cleaning.
Bro, just keep your house tidy, man. You're always ready.
First of all, I'm a very tidy man. Like,
what makes you tidy, bro? What makes you tidy? Go ahead.
I clean my stuff.
Okay.
If you see my crib, it's always neat.
Okay. You never invite nobody, but okay.
Yeah, like, it's not for you to...
This guy only invites chicks.
It's not for you.
But it's cool, though. But how's your weekend been so far? Cool, man?
It's all right. It's all right. I watched some of the games, and one thing I realized, like, Shea is really, really a good basketball player.
Oh, Shea Alexander, SGA?
Yeah.
Now, we'll talk about that. We talk about the MVP race. You know, he's definitely one of the guys that we're going to highlight. I still want to highlight my man LeBron, though.
Yeah, he's out for a week though.
Yeah, he needs his rest to watch his son win the championship. You know, Steven.
You saw how he hit that three yesterday?
Which one?
It was yesterday. It was a nice down by Luka, and Bronny hit the three from the corner.
Bronny played?
Yeah.
Wait. You know, we gotta be careful with Bronny now.
I know, right?
We gotta be careful what we say about Bronny now.
I don't want LeBron to check me.
Yeah, we don't want to. I don't want to call my lawyer and be like, "Yo, I'm about to be rich right now because LeBron's in my face." But we'll talk about that because that Stephen A. thing was.
I would like to visit LeBron though.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we like Bronny.
Yeah, we do.
No, but seriously, like in my opinion, we'll talk about that too. About the whole Stephen A. thing, it just makes us look bad though. Like, why are we doing that to our own? I don't know. But anyways, before we get into that though, Gotta let the audience know. Guys, we love your time. We love your attention. We love the feedback. We see our numbers are growing, and it's all because of you guys. So do us a favor again. Every show, like and subscribe. The more we grow, you grow. Okay?
Tell a friend, and that friend will tell another friend, and that friend will tell another friend with another friend.
You can tell your friends, and tell my friends, and we can be friends.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we did
that. Yes, sir.
Now, but honestly, I've been watching a lot of stuff too. I've been following the Giants still. The Giants have made no moves. Guy, Joe Shane, I'm watching you, Mr. GM. No moves. You got to recoup from last year, you know?
You saw what Buffalo did?
What they do?
They got I think it was Joey Bosa.
Man,
how? And the Giants is doing nothing.
Joey Bosa took a step back, but because he definitely is a household name, and I did like the fact that Josh Allen. You saw his interview?
What interview?
So they were asking him about like, hey, how come you didn't ask for more money? He's like, what am I gonna do with an extra $5 million? Like, I'm already rich. I got a house. I got a car.
Yeah.
I live in Buffalo.
He lives in Buffalo.
I'm not gonna be doing nothing. So.
That's probably one of the cheapest places you're gonna live in the entire New York State.
Yeah, facts.
Like you can get like a nice place over there for a good 13, and like really, trust me, I live there. That place is ass.
Yeah, he doesn't need more money.
You don't need no more money. You're fine.
Nowhere.
Just get some more talent so we can actually get past and get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Josh Allen, you better win.
I don't know about all that Super Bowl talk, but
Josh
we'll
Allen,
see.
you better
We'll
win
see.
this year.
You know, he's a choke star.
Year.
He's a choke star. Well, not him. His team. He's a superstar. Not
he's a
him.
superstar.
Yeah, but with the Giants, I know I haven't seen any moves. They've been talking about Aaron Rodgers. Probably by the time this airs, he's probably going to go to another team. But if they do get Aaron Rodgers, my solution for the Giants will be to draft Shador, get that Sanders kid in, trade Neighbors, get those picks. Neighbors thinks he's the ish right now.
Get the hell up out of there.
His stock is very high. He's a great player, though. No, he's a great player. But what I'm saying is this, man. If we're really rebuilding, you need more picks, guys. Get rid of Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Get more draft picks. Mm-hmm. Solidify your future, and let's see what happens, man. Because if you guys do nothing, last year will be a repeat. So,
if it's the same thing from last year, man, I'm gonna lose my shits. I guarantee you.
I thought you were a Buffalo fan. Why would you lose your shits?
I'm a New York guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a New York guy.
Okay.
I support my New York team.
Okay.
Where's your New York pride?
Bro, what are you talking about? I talk about the Knicks all the time. Talk about the Giants all the time.
But you don't talk about the Bills all the time.
The Bills are like not even the middle child, the stepchild of the of New York.
Wow.
We know you exist, but from time to time, you're there. You make noise. We know you're alive.
We make a lot of noise.
Yeah, but you haven't won nothing. When last time you won the Super Bowl?
It's been a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see how you said that? You said that with a low voice? It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we gonna get there.
When?
We gonna get there past you guys.
Bro, we have how many rings? I mean, we gotta let you guys win sometimes. Yo, last week I went to see Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Hart.
How short was he?
He's real short.
Damn.
Especially where we were sitting. But that was still great seats, though. Don't get it wrong. It's comedy. You can say anywhere. But yeah, he's I don't know, man. I think he's too rich.
Too rich? How can you be too rich?
When comedians make money, man, you can tell a poor comedian and a rich comedian. You can tell the difference. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, Because poor comedians, they talk about your everyday life. They talk about things that are relatable. He's talking about like stuff he's doing with Michael Jordan, and I'm like, bro, like this is not. I actually slept. I'm not trying to throw. I slept. I was dead tired, and he didn't keep me up.
I would want to hear that. I want to see how like you gotta understand. Like he's funny with money. You don't get.
Nah,
he's not funny with money.
Broke funny is always better than rich
Broke funny. That's a thing.
Yes, up and coming artists. You know why they're like up and coming? Because they're broke. And they're saying anything to go viral. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know. I wasn't entertained, but well, look, let me correct myself. He wasn't as funny as my expectation for him was. You know what I mean?
So your standards.
Yes, my standard is too high. Exactly.
And that's oh my God. So we have standards for comedians now.
Of course you do.
Oh wow.
Of course you do.
Oh wow.
But I'll say this though, his understudies, the people who like warmed him up, they were pretty damn good. It's still a good show. I was actually surprised it was sold out too, but
Yeah, they was gonna sell out as Kevin Hart.
yeah,
He sells out. That's why he's one of the top performers.
I guess.
Why think they brought him to the NBA and All-Star game?
True. He's a household name.
It's also a name.
He's funny. He has like these quick jokes, but stand up, I think it's getting past him. I'm just saying.
He should start like just transcend to TV, like
Well, he has that show on BET. It's like a cartoon.
Little Kevin. Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
I want him to like do something like, you know how Rob has like Ridiculous?
Oh, the big Rob guy?
Nah, he's dead.
Oof. Rest
Yeah.
in peace, man. Sorry.
The
Which
little one, Rob and Big.
The white Rob.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He has a show called Ridiculousness.
Is it still airing or no?
It should air.
Oh, okay. No, I don't watch.
That's a
I don't
great-
watch.
that's a
is
great
Is
thing.
it on MTV?
Yeah.
I don't watch MTV like that.
Ooh, who watches MTV? Who
I don't know.
who watches TV?
Not
in
since
general?
like the Real World Challenge. But so Stephen A. Smith, he got checked, right? People are still talking about it. By the time, like I said,
That's
this
so-
airs, it probably
was
won't be
so
a
weird.
thing. You said it was weird.
That was so weird for LeBron to do that.
Should he have done it? Should he?
I understand, but as human beings, there's ways you communicate to something like that. Like this is the same situation what Melo had when he was going through a situation. Instead of Stephen A. called him out, instead of Melo going to Stephen A. like, oh, don't talk to me like that, he just talked to him on the phone, like in real in depth. And Stephen A. checked himself. He said sorry.
I mean,
But like, I'm sorry, but it's like, I think we as human beings, you gotta understand, we still have a job to do. Like, he's probably one of the biggest players on ESPN, First Take. Probably the most in history. Like, we watch First Take because of him.
yeah.
You know when there's times when you don't see Stephen A, you just flick the channel off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because of Stephen A. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when they put like the backups.
yeah, the backups.
Yeah,
I'm like,
all right.
man, get the hell out of there.
No,
Like,
it's true. Like people talk trash about Stephen A. I'm like, bro, why? Like this guy works the hardest. My man got fired from ESPN, gets rehired, and gets the biggest contract, and
Yeah.
he's their number one
pay
player.
that man.
Like that guy, he's Black history. in
Yeah,
my
when
opinion.
it's all said and done, he's gonna be a legend.
So I had a problem with it because again, the day he just got his big contract, you want to sun him? Look, man, and I get it.
He got his big contract.
That was the day.
That's corny.
I don't know if LeBron knew that though. I don't think so. But again, I think was LeBron wrong for that?
As a father, yes. As a father, he has every right to do that.
What's father? What's father?
Father?
What's father?
As in my son.
Oh, okay. You said father. I don't know.
I don't know.
You said dadar. It's father.
You get the point.
Okay, I'm just father.
Like, you gotta understand, like, as LeBron, your sole duty is to protect your children. So I understand, but there's ways of communicating these things. And you gotta be real with yourself. That whole draft class has been trash. Let's be real. Other than Bronny, who do you know that's really been balling out? The only person that's been balling out was McLean, the guy that paints his nails. And it's like he got injured. And it's like, who are we going to critique?
Well, again, your son is in the NBA. That means your son's gonna get talked about, and critiquing is gonna actually help his game, not hurt his game.
Exactly. You're not gonna as if like he's ass. He's not ass. He's dropping 22 in the G League.
Yo, he can ball.
But yeah, he can ball. But the thing is, the NBA is a different level.
I think the expectation for Bronny, based on what LeBron said, though, that's what they're saying. Like LeBron said, "Hey, look, man, my son is a lot better than some of these cats out here." So everybody's waiting to see if this guy can actually ball out.
He did say that.
And the expectation is
He did
too
say
much.
that.
Mind you, when Kobe came in the league, he was dropping air balls. So, like, give Bronny some time. LeBron has to just step back, take his seat and just watch like everybody else. So when I go to these games, they're chanting from Bronny. And
Yeah, we love him.
I don't know about love, though. I mean, he's a cool guy
Yeah,
from afar. Love, though? Love?
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess.
But I don't think I think the respect level has to be there. When it comes to Stephen A. Smith, please respect this dude because it's funny how they always say, "Hey, guy, you're black. You should, why you talk this way, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when he was unemployed, who was giving him calls? Who was calling him when he got let go by ESPN? Did anybody call him? Oh, now that he's on this platform, now he has a responsibility. My man's consistent.
He's been consistent for years.
Like him or hate him,
he
this
has
guy
a
is
resume.
consistent.
He has
exactly.
a pure resume. Like you can't even downplay his resume. His level of experience since day one is insane.
Yeah, and
the fact that now he's getting his contract,
I know
it's crazy.
They what's his name?
Skip Bayless had a contract, has his own show before all of that.
Not with this money though. Not Stephen A. money though.
How much Stephen A's getting?
8 figure, bro.
8?
8 figures. Like 0.0000000. Bro, this guy's rich.
What? No wonder his nephew said, "Oh, what? If I was his nephew, I would have dropped out."
He's making NBA player money, man.
Yeah, man.
Is it okay now to step like these reporters, right? Or the journalists who cover sports? Is it okay for now, like athletes, to now step in their face based on something that they say that may not be as positive, and checking these players the way LeBron checks Stephen A? Like, is this the type of critiquing we should be doing now?
No, because that's a one-way ticket of you getting slapped. That simple.
Ain't no journalist gonna slap a player, bro.
If someone checks you,
ain't no journalist gonna slap a player, man.
I guarantee you Kendrick Perkins gonna slap one of them guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's a former player, yeah, you don't see him doing that to a former player. So you think? So you saying like if Perk said that about Bronny, you think LeBron's gonna check him?
Hell, fucking no, he ain't gonna check. Well, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight.
I don't think he should have done that, man.
He shouldn't have done that. It's weird. Like, think about it. You're a 6'8" guy. And you're going to a guy that's like 6 feet. Like, you're bullying that man.
Yeah,
you're being a bully.
That's bullying move.
That's bullying.
And again, like you don't want to have media say anything. They're gonna find anything to say. They're gonna start calling him a crybaby now because he's crying about his son.
No, just think about it. Like, think about it. You got a 6'8", 7 foot guy, raging, angry, trying to come up with you, and you're like 6 feet. You're like, you got nothing on that guy. It's like, damn.
You saw what Stephen A. did as soon as he goes like, stop talking about my son, and walked away. He goes, yeah, let me sit down real quick.
Yeah. Like, you know what is he gonna do?
I mean, he's worth $100 million now, bro. He's like, I'm sitting down. I don't got time for this.
Yeah, you get the bag. Don't let that thing fuck up your bag.
Yeah, man. Like, once you start getting paid that much,
don't let nobody trick out your spot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people watching though. Yeah, but again, I think it's okay to get critiqued because look, man, growing up in sports, yes, I ain't playing any super, league, whatever, but like when we played sports in high school, growing up,
they'll tell you you're trash.
They'll tell you you're trash.
That's not my fault. Work on your game.
And trash means this is an area that you need to work on.
Yeah,
it doesn't say give up.
Like Mace said, don't get mad at me. Work on your game. Don't tell me that you suck. You suck.
I mean, again, Bronny is a great player. He can be if he wanted to, but
you gotta.
The hype is too much.
The hype is too much.
The hype is too much.
Whew.
Nah, honestly, but here's the thing about LeBron James that is actually impressive.
Mm-hmm.
This was during halftime.
That was on halftime? You should have done it in the beginning of the game.
Exactly. So, how many points did he drop that game? Like 33 or something like that?
He dropped 33 at halftime?
Yes. No. What I'm saying is that game, he dropped like 33 points, right? Whatever, almost a triple-double. To check another man halftime and then lock back in, switch it, and ball out, that's impressive, man.
It's impressive, but yeah.
It's impressive,
yeah,
bro.
I'll give it to you.
It's impressive. And like I said, we talk about this whole GOAT debate and all that stuff. I'm starting to think this GOAT debate is more like a marketing thing, man.
It is marketing.
It's marketing, bro.
That's why I said before.
Or political, however you want to see it, man.
That's why I said before. Next year, he's going to retire. He's going to announce that he's going to retire, and it's going to be this big marketing thing. Now, everybody and everything is going to want to go to NBA games, all of that stuff. A lot of stuff is gonna happen next year. I guarantee you.
So you're saying like his going away tour, like how Kobe did?
Yeah, how Kobe did it, how MJ did it. Yep.
Because you can't tell me a guy who's amassed all the points. He's still playing, almost averaging a triple-double. Should be part of the MVP discussion race. And you telling me, there's no debate at all. Like, this guy has surpassed everyone.
Surpassing by far.
I don't know, man. This debate. See, the reason why, again, I'm a Jordan guy, but the reason why they keep saying like Jordan's number one is because we were forced to watch one box with only a select few channels, right?
I know Gatorade really got the bag from him. Like, the way that they use Jordan's likeness is ridiculous.
But this is what I'm saying. We didn't have any other options to watch any other player. They highlighted Michael Jordan the way they did back in the day. So as we got older, why do we want to remove the superhero that they've programmed us to believe in? Like, this is our guy. So, hey, LeBron, no matter what you do, hey, whoever, Steph Curry, whoever's next, Jordan's always going to be here because we've been brainwashed to believe that this is the only guy that can do any of these things. Now, granted, he did a lot of those.
He did a lot
of those things. That's my guy. But sheesh, can we commend a billionaire boy who's killing it still, year 21 or 22?
He's actually a billionaire. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's impressive, man.
And he's 41, I think.
He's like he's about to be 40, 41, something
That's
like
insane.
that. Seriously,
who
man.
was like Vince Carter was struggling to jump over the rim.
Because he didn't take LeBron drugs. So
hyperbolic time chamber.
I mean, he doesn't have LeBron money. Well, he does. He has money.
Vince Carter does not have LeBron money.
Yeah, but he has money though.
He has money, but not LeBron
He's rich.
money.
He could have done what LeBron's doing with his body parts.
What? He spent like $1 million a year on his body.
So they say.
Yeah, I think he probably spends more.
You think that $1 million is like his chef? How much he charges like his chef?
I guarantee you they probably...
It's not just working out.
Yeah, it's probably like they probably give him some mad treatments, and he probably be sending his servants to go fetch the finest cuisine from the far ends of the freaking jungle to go get the...
Yeah. You know what? So look, if 1 and 2, right, the greats of all time debates, right, that Charles Barkley hates us talking that we don't have that experience in the NBA, but
Charles Barkley,
he was talking trash about people.
To us?
Not us.
Oh, about to say,
we're
like a subscribe.
But he's not talking about us, but he's talking about in general, like the debate, the discussion about who's the greatest of all time. If 1 and 2 is already solidified, right? Who's number 3? Who's the third greatest of all time, or in the ranking, who's the third best of all the players who have come forth since the NBA has been established? There's a lot of names that can go on number 3 now.
I love Kobe, but RP Kobe, but I'm gonna have to say Steph.
All right, you're saying Steph Curry has the number 3 of all time? So hold on. So before you make your selection, right, let's just put this into perspective here.
Yes.
You still have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I understand.
6-time league MVP.
I understand.
6 rings.
I understand.
2-time finals MVP.
I understand.
2 different teams.
I understand.
Own the points, all the points for 20 years plus.
Yep.
Maybe even longer.
Yep.
Magic Johnson.
I understand.
Showtime. He's the one who basically, him and Larry galvanized the NBA.
I get it. I get it.
Kobe Bryant, Mamba. 8 and 24.
That was hard. But I have to really look at everything.
All right, so what's your criteria of why Steph Curry, of all the players, is number 3?
Reason why I say Steph is number 3, for the level of impact and what he did to the organization. Because of his play style, everything changed that entire period. When Golden State won that year, every team was now designed to play the 3. Every team. If you're a point guard and you cannot shoot the ball, you're highly ineffective. Highly. He literally changed the game. Literally.
Are you looking at it from a perspective of scoring only?
Not scoring. This is just regular play-by-play.
So you're talking about you said
think about it.
You have
think about it. As a defender, defenses have to come up to guard him. You have to guard him full court every time.
Yeah, but he's a liability when he's on the court. He doesn't play defense well.
But he led the league in steals 1 year like that.
What?
Yes, he did.
What year was that?
The year he won MVP.
That's a fluff stat, man. They threw that in there probably because I don't remember that. He led the league in steals. So he was first team all defense?
No.
Okay,
just led the league in steals.
He's never been first team all defense ever.
Well, he doesn't need to when your team is stacked like that.
Okay, should we remove defense stat completely because it doesn't matter?
But the name of the game is putting that ball into the net.
Okay, should we remove defense as a stat then? It doesn't matter no more then. You just told me Steph is the number 3 of all time. Meaning
it's there, but it's not highly effective. It doesn't matter if you got the best defense if you getting scored on all the time. Then
you know
what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you're saying he's the 3rd best player ever, but on the court, his defense is your liability.
It doesn't matter if your offense is this high. You should not be caring if your defense
defense is
overpowered offensive players tend to not have good defensive prowess. That's always been that situation. You think Luka plays great defense? No. Plays great offensively. You think James Harden plays great defense? No. He's highly offensive.
And that's why they're not even in the top 5 rank or top 10 rank because they don't play defense. Basketball is both offense and defense. Am I wrong or right?
James Harden is by far one of the third.
Hold on.
He's by far one of the top shooting guards of all time.
Is NBA all about offense, or is there a defensive aspect to it? Yes or no?
It's all about putting the ball in the net. That's what the game's all about.
Yes or no? Is defense part of the game?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Do they take defensive stats? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
But
so why is that not factored in the discussion?
Is that categorized in the MVP? Did they put defense stats in the MVP?
Why don't they categorize it in the MVP? Why don't they?
You answer my point. You just literally just answer my point because it's good to have, but it's not the leading cause.
In my opinion, which I respect the 3rd for yours. Steph Curry, look, he's a baller. Changed the game. Everybody shooting from half court now, which is very frustrating at LA Fitness. It's very frustrating.
Yes.
But he's not my number 3, bro. I mean,
who is?
He cannot be number 3.
Who is? You gotta put Kobe there.
Between me, it's gonna be if I have to pick, it's either Kareem, Kobe Bryant, or Magic Johnson. Honorable mention is Shaq because I know Shaq. I watch Shaq. Sheesh, that guy. But how do you overlook Kareem, bro? He had the most unguardable shot in history.
Yeah, and look where the league was.
The league was Showtime Lakers, my man.
You're not gonna compare that league to this league. This league is way more high impact than this one.
It's the name of the game is you put a ball in the hoop.
Yes. And the standard is really high.
Were they not running fast back then? Were they not just as tall?
No. There was no. Do not compare the fitness of today to over there.
Technology helped the players today. Back then, you guys didn't have all that.
You answered my question right there. Technology helped them.
That's what I'm saying.
They're automatically better.
It's harder to play back then because they don't have the technology. They don't have the Gatorade.
Whose fault was that?
They don't have all this stuff that keeps you going. They drank water, they taped their own ankles, and they went out to play.
That's their fault.
I don't know, man. Look, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to me, for sure, because of who he is and what he's done, we're gonna pay respect to him.
I understand.
But Magic Johnson could guard every position.
I understand.
He could score. He can do it all.
But how did they affect the game? How did
Magic Johnson affect the game?
How did Magic Johnson?
I just said it.
Till today, you remember because of this guy, the game changed.
Do you know before Magic Johnson and Larry Bird took over the game, like the NBA was dying.
I'm not trying to hear
the NBA was dying. I'm just saying we're keeping it real. The NBA was dying. This guy comes in from Michigan, year 1 wins a title. Year one. Magic Johnson to me is, if it's not Kareem, Magic Johnson for sure is number 3 of all time.
Okay.
Look, Steph is a bad boy, man. It's exciting. Do you think anybody's ever gonna beat his 4,000 3-point record?
We thought Ray Allen's 3-point record was never gonna get broken, and then Steph came,
Mr. 4,000,
and he catastrophically put it to a whole nother.
He's still playing. He's still shooting threes.
He got a good 4 more years. 4 or 5 at max.
Okay.
So it's going up to like 5, 6, 7 if he really has like a great year.
6, 7 what?
K?
6. Oh, you think he's gonna keep playing to score 6, 7? No, he's not doing that.
He's not doing that. Yeah, but it's a possibility.
You just said he is. Now you're saying he's not.
It's a possibility. The guy can say, "Oh, I want to retire." He can do that right now.
He's like what? How old is he? 36, 37?
Yeah, 36. He's like 35.
No, he's like 30. No, he's like 37.
He's not 37.
We'll fact check how old he is,
He's
but
like
I don't think he
35.
has like.
How old is James Harden? He's like 30, 35.
I think he's like 34, 35.
Yeah, 34, 35. Like a year. They were in the same draft class.
But I don't think. Yeah, but what does that mean?
Same draft class, same age.
Yeah, but no, some people
They either
play
1 or 2 years apart.
Yeah, they're probably close in age. But I don't think Steph is gonna be playing for another 5 years. You think he's gonna play for another 5 years?
It depends on does he want to. We're saying about LeBron. You think LeBron's gonna? You think when LeBron was 35, he's gonna play another 5 years?
No, but I mean, he's not doing what LeBron's doing. He's still balling though.
Yeah.
But again, the question is, will 4,000 ever be broken?
No, because it got to be a special type of player. Even like when I think about a guy similar to his game, like Trae Young. No, he's not gonna. It's not possible.
I think it's the only reason why I do think it's possible is because one, the 3-point shot is more acceptable than it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Allen, when he was a Supersonic, for those who watch Ray Allen, baller, dunking, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Shuttlesworth, right? But when he was a Sonic, he was driving the ball a lot. It wasn't your game to shoot threes all the time because you had those players, those type of players who are just going to sit down and spot shoot. So Ray Allen was a guy who was coordinating. Steph Curry, he's taking a lot more of these 3-point shots, influenced the game. Now, around the league, it's either layups or threes, right? So I believe these new up-and-coming, you're going to have a freaking player who just shoots threes all day, bro. You're going to have a player like that. And that'll be the next Steph Curry, and he's gonna start even earlier than Steph. And I think that record would get eclipsed. Because even James Harden right now, isn't he like on top 5 of that list? Yeah, he's like top 5 of that list.
Top 10.
No, I thought he was like top 5.
He's not. I don't think he's in the 5. He's more like in the 6. 7.
We'll fact check.
But
even him too. Like, see, like his game is all about scoring the 3-point shots. So I definitely think
his game is not all about the 3-point.
I mean,
shot.
in the beginning, he shot a lot of threes. Hence why he was averaging close to like 35 points that season, right before they got bounced by the Warriors.
He was freaking nice.
He is nice.
He was freaking nice. Let's not ever disrespect James Harden.
Nobody's disrespecting him. I am tired of that beard though. You gotta shave that shit off.
What?
Yeah, man, that shit's corny.
That's a trademark.
Shit's
what?
Corny.
The beard?
Yeah, that shit's corny. Like and subscribe.
No,
that shit's corny, man.
When it's all said and done, that's like my favorite player to ever play the game, man. James Harden.
So let me ask you a question, right? So this segment is called Versus. Okay,
yeah.
We're gonna talk about two players if they play 1-on-1, and also, considering their whole career overall, who would win out, right? Who's a better player? Who would win out in a 1-on-1 game situation? Who's a better player, right? I got 2 names for you. So you're gonna tell me who you think of these 2 is gonna win. I got Mr. Tim Duncan himself, Mr. Double-Double, the fundamental, going against Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Which of the 2 had a better career? If they were to play 1-on-1, who will win out? And again, overall, who's the better? Who's the better player?
Who had the better career? Tim Duncan. But who will win on a 1-on-1? Shaq.
Well, let's go back to the you said Tim Duncan for the better career. So let me just reel up some stats for you, right? Finals MVP, they both share 3.
Yeah.
League MVP. Now Tim Duncan has 2, Shaq has 1. I mean, Shaq should have beaten Steve Nash that year, which was kind of weird how Steve Nash won that.
The MVP is by far subjective, by the way.
Very subjective. That really doesn't matter too much.
If you really think about it, LeBron should have won
every year.
Yeah.
Even this year, we can talk about that.
Let's be real.
Okay. All NBA, 14. Shaq, 15 for Tim Duncan. All defense, though. This is where Tim Duncan edges him out a little bit, which I can't picture this. Tim Duncan blocking Shaq the way, whatever, but Tim Duncan was a 15-time all defensive player.
He really plays defense.
That's pretty impressive, especially the area he played too, you know?
Yeah.
Shaq was only 3, you know, but Tim Duncan had a lot of help. A lot of help, bro.
Yeah.
So in terms of career, I can see why you might say that, but he had a lot of help.
Isn't that defined by your career? Like, think about it.
I mean,
Your career is determined by how much help you get, especially in the NBA.
how much help?
Why do you think Tatum got a championship now? Because his team was great.
But this is what I'm saying though. If Shaq had less, not to say Kobe, of course, Kobe, but he definitely had less than Tim Duncan had. Tim Duncan, remember, he started his career with David Robinson,
I'm aware.
the Admiral, Hall of Famer. He had Tony Parker, Ginobili. He had Bruce Bowen.
Bruce Bowen. Damn. Forgot about him.
Potential Hall of Famer for defense only. He had Michael Finley. Damn, he had Finley too at some point.
Yeah.
Who else? We're missing some. He had Stack Jack, right?
Derek Fisher.
No, we're talking about Tim Duncan.
Oh, Tim Duncan? Oh.
Shaq had
My apologies.
Shaq had Devin George.
Did Tim Duncan had Robert Horry?
Yeah, Big Shot Bob. But they both did though. They both did.
Yeah, like
So he cancels out.
that guy really got 6 rings.
He's a boy.
Yo.
He's a boy. It was cool. It was all right. It was
Shooting
cool.
like Robert Horry.
But Shaq only had Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant. Derek Fisher is a very underrated player,
Very
so I definitely
underrated.
gotta include him. He had Kobe Bryant. Who else he had? Rick Fox.
The actor?
Yeah, Rick Fox. He played basketball.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Rick Fox was a 3-point shooter. Yeah, he wasn't just kissing white women and he got game. He can play ball, bro. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though? When you compare the two, Shaq had a lot less, and he still got it done.
That's one thing I want most players to do. Like, I know you're in the NBA and
Well,
knows
be
like
with white women or
not be with white women.
oh, I'm just joking.
Just being like, if things don't work out, get the actor bag.
Not all of them can act though, bro.
Well, try.
If you think about it, and he got
Like, if
game,
I was in the NBA, I would literally pivot towards being an actor.
so look, you watch He Got Game, right? Ray Allen had like 10 lines in that movie. Like he barely talked. Denzel did all the talking. Actors, NBA actors, Space Jam is the only person that can say that can act. Probably who's getting better is probably LeBron. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Because he got a lot, and that's something that he's gonna pivot towards. He's gonna be an actor.
I mean, he's gonna do a whole bunch
He's
of
gonna
things.
do a lot of stuff. I can't. Oh man, that man's gonna enjoy life.
I mean, he's already enjoying life.
He's gonna enjoy life even more.
This guy, yeah, I mean, he's following the steps of Jordan. He's a business guy.
He's gonna be in mad movies. Like, and he's funny. He has a funny personality in movies.
I still don't know why a lot of people hate him though.
Hey,
But I'm excited.
Heavy's the crown that wears it.
Huh?
Heavy's the crown that
Oh,
wears
Heavy's the crown? No, it's true. It's true. Just can't talk about his son now.
it. Yeah.
Boxing's back.
Ooh.
You watch the Tank Davis fight
Yeah.
with Roach?
Impressive. I was very impressed.
Whose side were you more impressive? Roach or the other guy? Or Tank?
Roach. I think Tank. I think we now gotta start talking. Is he really like that? Cause he be picking his fights. Is he really like that? So let me ask you the question. Would he be Canelo?
Different weight class completely. Canelo. I don't know. That's a great question.
What about Haney? Definitely beating him.
Haney, I think, again, I'm not too big on boxing, so I don't want to misquote myself, but I just don't think he has. Wait, he's the one who lost to Garcia, right? Haney's the one who lost to Garcia, right?
No.
Who lost to Garcia?
Who lost to Garcia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait.
It was Haney.
Haney. Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, so based on that,
I forgot they fought.
based on that fight alone, I don't think he's ready for Tank Davis.
He's gonna kill him.
It sucks too that these type of fighters don't like Crawford. They can't fight different weight class.
I wish they fought.
I know that'd be exciting.
Cause I know he'll kill all of those guys.
Tank Davis is he puts people in seats, But that fight,
But I feel like to me, like it's showing to me that like he's more like a show boxer. Like he'll pick his fights ones you can easily
Oh, yeah.
beat. Yeah, like he's a show boxer.
this is all about money. Boxing's
Yeah.
rigged. If you
It's
watch
very
it,
rigged.
if you watch that fight, my man won. If you know the rules, you can't use a towel to wipe your face. You get disqualified.
Guy said it was grease. I never heard.
Doesn't
grease
matter
in your hair.
if it's chicken oil or blood. You can't wipe
Yeah,
your
like-
face. It's
yeah, like
that's a
what's up?
disqualification. Then he takes a knee. No count. They stop the count. Since when can you take a timeout in boxing, bro?
You can't.
Okay.
It wasn't allowed because I guarantee you, if Roach did that, it would have
Oh,
been
it's
like,
over. Yeah,
you know
there's
what I'm
no
saying?
draw.
Yeah, bro. Like what? Like he would easily tell him like, oh, that's a knockdown. That's a
I'm
knockdown.
telling you,
Like,
bro. I think we need to start paying attention to boxing. Like, yo, are the refs getting paid too?
Yeah, like why was he in his favor so much?
Yeah. I'm seeing that often. Honestly, and hey, maybe even Roach may be on it. Hey, let's sell the fight. Let's make it close, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my man, when he came not. He didn't care about the game plan. He's like, no, I'm gonna just take this guy's head, and he went at him.
Exactly. That's why I was like, but you got to give him his props. He really, really put up a fight of his life.
Yeah. So should they have a rematch?
Yes, of course.
Right away,
Yes.
or does Roach have to fight somebody else
No,
to
no.
continue to build this case?
No.
Because he already said he's not gonna fight him.
Who?
Tank already said he's not gonna fight him like right away. No, he already said that's not gonna happen.
Then he's scared. Then.
I'd be scared. Look, I'd be shook after that type of fight.
Yeah,
taking all
I'll
those
be
blows.
very,
I
very
need
scared.
a break.
Yeah, like
I
you
need to
gotta
fight another
understand, like, he's
Garcia.
scared now.
Yeah,
Like to have a draw. Do you know how bad it is to have a draw?
I can look. I haven't boxed in any level that he has fought, but I know that feeling when you giving your all, taking all those blows, and then you go to draw. You gotta do this again. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, like
Like, oh my god.
can't take all those blows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. You can't take blows.
Nah, Paul, you don't want to take blows.
Yeah, blows don't
You
last.
taking blows? What the hell are you talking about, man? But
Have you been taking blows?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm more than good. But Isaac Cruz too, the pit bull, the Mexican fighter.
Yeah,
I want to see a rematch on that, man.
I want to see that too
I
because
feel
he barely got out of there alive, man.
When he
It went
fought
the
Tank.
distance.
Yeah, when he fought Tank. See, again, and I want to see the Ryan Garcia again. But this time, no hydration clause. Come back,
Yeah.
do whatever, eat whatever you want to eat.
I want to see him like roid up. Like if they saying that they was doing all those things, let it happen. Like and if he still lose, then it's like okay.
Seriously, well, that's part of boxing, right? Like, why are there clauses? Let them fight.
Let them fight.
If you're gonna fight another man, he can choose to drink as much water as he needs to fight.
Hey, you
This
can
doesn't
come in
make sense.
full steroid and everything. I'm still gonna beat
I
your
don't know the
ass.
full steroid though.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I mean, with full steroid, you should win.
Nah, I'm still gonna beat your ass.
I'm just saying it's kind of cheating.
It's cheating, but hey, I'm still gonna beat your ass.
So I heard too, Clarissa Shields. You know who that is?
She calls herself the greatest female boxer of all
Greatest
time.
female boxer of all time. Even though Layla Ali is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But she made a comment.
Does
she said,
does she go with Papoose?
Papoose?
Yeah.
Who's that? Nah, I joke. I know who Papoose is.
Yeah, I think he likes girls that can fight.
I don't know if I would date somebody who can beat me up.
Like
I don't
any
know if- I
small-
don't know.
Bro, like she'd be like, I told you not to talk to
Yeah, I would call the cops. I would call the cops. I would call the cops.
I
Yeah.
told you not to talk to that girl. Good, nice haymaker.
Nah, but she made a comment. She was saying if she was to fight Tank Davis,
Yeah.
she feels confident that she could beat Tank Davis in a boxing match. What's your thoughts? Yo, look, man.
Yo, it's like
Why?
Because it's like it's funny because it's like I know you're probably imagining all the things Tank can do to her.
Like, why? Well, why even make these type of statements?
I don't know. I don't know
Like,
why did he like doing that to himself? It's like, do you know how hard it is? All you need to do is hit you in the ribs, singing a fall down.
Not even that. Like,
Yo, it's like
women. I'm not. Look, man. If
Oh
a
my
woman decides,
gosh.
look, I recognize her game. She's a great fighter. But why are we trying to fight men? Why? You get brain damage.
You get
right?
brain damage.
You get brain damage. Like, it would be a crime to see
Bro.
what that on TV, man.
Because imagine you getting knocked out on the floor really hard, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
you did it to a woman."
Yeah. No, but again, like, why are we even doing this? Like, I don't want to see a woman
I don't want to see it
fight
either.
a man. Not
Because he's gonna get angry, and he's really gonna like.
there will be yellow tape. It'll be a crime.
It's not gonna be
scene.
good. Like,
Nah, it'll be bad. It'll
like
be
damn,
bad.
have you not seen their fists? Have you seen some of these guys' fists? Like,
So I had a mentor when he met Mike Tyson, not the Mike Tyson that fought Jake Paul, not that nonsense. Like the real Mike Tyson, right?
oh yeah,
He said like when he met him, Mike Tyson's hands are like big bear claws. Like that's how his hands are shaped.
oh, and so she thinks that she can fight a guy.
Well, she's saying she can fight Tank Davis, who
has really fast hands.
he's very fast. He has dynamite in his hands, but he's smaller frame compared to like a heavyweight fighter. Obviously, she's not gonna fight Mike Tyson. She'll have a better shot with these,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just showing you the difference between a boxer and like these regular fighters. Tyson's hands were like bear claws.
Yeah.
So like the notion of women thinking they can fight men, it's a nice story. It's good to talk about in the barbershop, but we don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Someone call 911.
MVP race. Are we still believing that SGA is taking this away?
He should. I'll be very concerned if Jokic win. And it will prove to me that the MVP is subjective.
Why? Is he not balling?
Jokic is balling, yes. But not the way Shea is. Shea is literally dropping 50, 40, 30, most people 30 plus games.
All right, so
And he has the number one seed.
I'll throw you some stats. So this is my list for MVP. I didn't even include the Joker because I'm tired of the Joker, man. Tired of that boy. He's good, but I'm tired of him. SGA, 33, 5, and 6. It's impressive.
Very impressive.
It's impressive.
Yes.
They're number one in the West.
Yes. Gotta give
Is
it
the
to
West the toughest conference?
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell's also balling too.
Mm-hmm. Gotta give it to him.
Are they number 2 in the East?
They're number one.
Oh, they're number 1 right now. Over the Boston Celtics?
Yep.
That's
Number one.
impressive.
Yeah, they're number one.
His stats are 24, 4, and 4.
He doesn't even need to even drop more numbers because their team is that good.
Well, that's So okay. So who has a better team? Cleveland or OKC?
The best team is OKC because they know how to play the game. But if you remove SGA, it's a regular young team trying to find their call.
Yeah, but you can say about any team though. If you remove LeBron from the Lakers and Luka,
look what's going on now. They're still dropping buckets.
yeah, but they're still losing while dropping buckets.
Yeah, but it's like that's because they had a back-to-back.
If
game.
you take any of your best players off your team, they're not winning, obviously. So I don't know what are you trying to say with SGA.
You sure?
That team is well.
You take Tatum out of the Boston
Oh,
Celtics.
they're still winning.
They're still winning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You take Donovan Mitchell out of Cleveland, they're still winning.
So you're saying you're pleading the case for SGA to be the MVP because if you take him off the team, they're gonna crumble.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what an MVP is, most valuable player.
Okay. So Donovan Mitchell, you take him out, Cleveland is still winning.
Yes.
LeBron, before Luka came, because LeBron was killing before Luka came with his numbers, right?
Yeah.
He's still killing it. But you take LeBron off the Lakers, are the Lakers still
Yeah,
winning?
they'll still be a 6 seed.
They're not winning, bro.
They'll still be a 6 seed.
How?
With Luka?
This was before Luka. Before Luka just came in.
Sure, AD?
AD at the time.
80 at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anthony Davis is he's kind of unreliable.
What about Anthony Davis?
I wouldn't say he's kind of unreliable. He'll probably get hurt. That's why I'm forecasting.
Yeah. He's unreliable. He would have gotten hurt.
Yeah, he would have gotten hurt.
So the Lakers would have taken steps back if they didn't have LeBron. So when we talk about the MVP, and also we don't even factor in the defense. We don't factor defense. But the most impactful player to the team based on their conference where they stand. Even though LeBron, I think right now he's in the 5th seed, right? I think they're the 5th seed.
They're the 4th, but they're trending down to the 6th.
I'm pretty sure they lost.
Yeah, they lost yesterday.
Yeah, so they're going to be in the 5th seed, and then I think the Warriors in the 6th.
They don't want to get. I guarantee you, they do not want to get the 6th seed. I guarantee.
Who they face?
It's either between
OKC.
No, OKC is the number 1 seed. It's either between. If they play Nuggets, if they play the Nuggets, it's over.
Yeah,
if they play the Nuggets, over. It's over.
If they play the Nuggets,
nope, it's over.
It'd be close though.
No,
with Luka,
no,
healthy, LeBron healthy, it'll be close. They won't because the league is figuring out the Joker. They're figuring out how to play. The last game they played, what happened? They had a whole game plan to keep the ball away from the Joker, and what happened? They dominated.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be close.
But what happened yesterday?
There was no LeBron.
Yeah, you're right.
Your X factor is not in the game.
You're right.
But again, with that being said, LeBron is averaging 25, 8, and 8, bro. Almost a triple-double.
Mm-hmm.
MVP race, they need to go back to like having the fans vote. If the fans voted, who do you think the fans would vote for?
SGA. Because I know the people, because that's the thing. The people always know who the best player is.
Now, SGA is SGA marketable the way he should be?
Of course he is. He's very marketable. But they don't market him the way he should. Because remember, you know why? Player. Because he's an international player and he's Canadian.
I mean, the international player thing doesn't really, it shouldn't matter too much.
Like, what? Think about it. Why would I, as an executive, why would I broadcast another player when I can broadcast the guys, my homegrown players in the United States?
Well, if my international player that's playing for the NBA league is bringing in the numbers, I'm going to market him, obviously. It's all about numbers, okay? Mm-hmm. It's not about who's coming from America all the time. Because then how did Dirk,
Dirk wasn't really that mediaized.
Was there an international player that was almost like the face of the league?
No.
It's always been an American player? It's always
been an American player.
Tony Parker wasn't running things?
Hell no.
When they had that run?
No.
Olajuwon?
Hell fucking no. A Nigerian?
Yeah, he had to curse. Why not?
That's
he was winning at the time.
Yeah.
I think they had 2 rings?
Yeah. Yeah, and I was out, and guess what happened after? I'm back.
MJ. No, I get it. I'm just trying to think, like, what was the last international player that came to the league and was just taking over?
Giannis.
He disappoints me, man. He could be the face of the league.
Yeah, I don't know. His game, they need to just win. I think they just need to go have a good playoff run. Then when he gets to the finals, then all of that thing will come back up.
Because that finals MVP that he won, that was impressive. He was averaging almost 50 points.
Yeah.
It was like Will Chamberlain.
He was unstoppable.
Do you believe the Warriors have their best chance of winning the title this year based on the Jimmy Butler effect?
With Hemi Butler?
Hemi Butler,
yeah. They have a chance.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
They're alive now. Like,
yeah. It's like
this is what happens when you remove one person, add another person with more fuel. Now both teams is operating as need to be. The Heat is doing well. Not as it's supposed to be. It's like it fits every system.
Yeah.
Like he's a bunch of low key hardworking players, and they're gonna make a run. I guarantee you, they're gonna make a run in the playoffs. And the Warriors just need 2 extra feisty guys with Draymond and Jim Butler that will set the tone.
I agree. Shout out to Spoelstra because that guy, he is every year. They work hard. They fire. They don't have the names. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler's a name, but he's not really like the top 5 players.
Yeah, but he'll get it done. And I guarantee you, playoff time, he'll get it done.
Yeah, no, they get it done. But the Heat always find themselves in the mix.
Yeah.
So to your point, like Tyler Hero, he's balling out, carrying the team on his back.
Mm-hmm.
But that trade to send Hemi to the Warriors, that's looking like that's a boss move.
That's a boss move.
They're 12-2, I believe, since the acquisition.
Yeah.
And they're looking like old school Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Draymond Green is looking like he's relevant now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when it's only him and Steph, it's not working out. They need that third player, and Jimmy Butler is definitely filling that gap. But do you think the Warriors have the best shot this year?
Yeah, they got like a good 2 more years left.
2 more years before they try to win a title, before it's all said and done?
Yeah, it's all said and done. And yeah, they got this year, next year, maybe the third year.
Okay.
'Cause think about it, Draymond, that engine is on like 100 miles.
I mean, I think the last time Draymond Green was like really good was
2016.
Was it 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that when LeBron won? That was the year.
Cleveland, this is for you.
That
yes.
was that 2016?
2016. Yes, that's
When
when
he
LeBron.
kicked them in the-
That's when LeBron won. He came back from 3-1. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah, I
Oh
remember.
my
How can
god.
we forget the GOAT?
Oh my god, the greatest. I was in my crib. I was in my mom's basement. Like, oh my god, LeBron is the greatest. He's the greatest.
They will make a movie about this
They
dude.
have to make a movie about that.
He has
There's
to
no
be.
way.
He-
There's no way.
He's Black history.
He is. Bro,
Black
that man
history.
is American history.
Yeah. he's
They
Black
better
history.
have that. I better see that man on my textbooks. My kids better show me that textbook. Like, Daddy, who's this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll tell them like, sit down, my boy. Let me talk to you about this guy. Let me talk to you about this guy. I'll show some good highlight tapes. You know, I remember when that day when he made that block by James. Oh my God! Everybody was screaming in the house. Like, oh! I was like, go LeBron, go!
What are you talking about, man? When was this? What?
What?
You talking about? What are you talking about?
The finals.
Oh, the finals. Okay, I got you. Now you were going on with your story. I didn't want to interrupt you, man. You were having a moment, you know.
Ah, that was
Yeah.
a great
So
flashback.
you have a boy. You having a boy, huh?
Huh?
You having a boy?
Maybe.
Okay.
Depends.
Okay. Now, I again.
Where's Harry Jr. coming?
What are you talking about?
Where's that?
You know what? Don't let me on the show now. We're just getting started. Do you think anybody can ever surpass MJ, no matter what they do?
No.
Because it looks like you have to be a player, not only a player that can last 20 plus years like LeBron did, but also you have to be liked by every individual.
Think about it. LeBron has achieved almost every aspect of
More.
the game that he's done.
More than
He's done
achieved.
more, and we still critique him of being a terrible player. That's insane. Think about it. He broke the record of not Will Chamberlain,
Kareem. The person
Something
that
that's
you
never
didn't
been
want to put as number 3, just FYI.
Yeah, you understand? See what I mean?
Yeah,
I know,
see
right?
what I mean?
I know, right?
Yeah, your nose is itching.
I guarantee he's like the 6th best.
Kareem is what?
6th best.
You see, but then I have to challenge what you know about basketball now, man.
You don't challenge me about basketball.
Weren't you born in 96?
Yeah.
Okay, then. May, right? I mean, April.
Yes.
All right. The only reason why I know because I took your password, right? Appreciate that.
You took my passport.
man. HBO Max? HBO Max? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. You don't know? You forgot?
911.
Six though is nah, bro. Let's be real, man. If there was no Jordan, if Jordan didn't exist, it would be all Kareem. Just want to throw that out there. When you talk about top, if there was no Jordan, it would only be Kareem.
And do you know why I said that this thing is political?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the history of Kareem.
Okay.
Well, think about what he was.
He was a superstar. He was 7 feet.
What else?
He was black.
What else?
He had the sky hook.
What else?
He played for 2 different teams and won with 2 different teams, the
What?
Bucks and the Lakers.
No. Let's understand why they would never categorize him as a GOAT.
He played center.
No. Because of what he was playing in back in history.
What do you mean?
He was with the Malcolms. He was with the Panthers. All them guys.
I mean, he was pro-black.
He was pro-black.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And it's
So
like,
what does that mean?
You understand,
Muhammad
like-
Ali was pro-black. He was pro everything. So what? the things that he's covering, his beliefs is going to impact him being considered. Okay.
Yeah.
To feed what you're saying, that it's political.
It's
I
political.
Get it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because Michael Jordan, again, he's liked by everybody.
He's liked by everybody. What if they didn't like him? What if the NBA didn't? Remember, they gave MVP to Magic. They didn't give it to Kareem, and Kareem was balling that year.
Nah, it's a good point.
Come on.
You know what? You know what I think about it too? I think it's more so a marketing aspect.
It is.
For Nike. If Nike markets this guy as the greatest of all time, guys, he's the greatest of all time. Nobody can ever beat him or surpass him. Keep buying his shoes. Guess what?
His shoes.
Nike's stock goes up. Jordan gets his cut too. So Jordan's gonna tell his friends, "Hey, don't tell nobody that I'm not the GOAT. You keep this narration going."
The one thing
we're making money.
You know one thing I don't like? How Jordan shoes are so like trendy to this day. Shoot, I mean, so
what do you mean that you don't like? You're rocking
like
them.
you got what I'm saying? Like what I mean by
Jordan's my guy. I want to meet Michael Jordan.
I mean
don't
LeBron.
Don't talk
LeBron
trash
shoes.
about Michael Jordan, man.
I mean LeBron's shoes. Like I feel like the creative genius of those shoes needed to be like nobody wears LeBrons. But everybody wears Jordans.
Marketing.
You see what I mean? Marketing.
Yeah,
like
it's a
I feel like
game.
people don't even market his shoes.
Jordan's the GOAT because of his shoes.
That's a fact.
It's his shoes.
It's a finite.
When I buy Jordans for $400, he's the GOAT. You know why? Because it cost me $400
That's a
to wear.
fact.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Trust me, when the Bread 11s come out, they gonna be like,
yes.
oh, that's because of the GOAT.
Yeah. So you keep this narration
By the way,
going.
I need the Bread 11s to drop again, please. Hey, please.
Who are you talking to?
Nike, man? Do what you gotta do. We dropped those Bread 11s. Please. Please. if they that's something that they need to drop. That's like a vintage shoe.
The 11s?
The Bread 11s. You can wear it with anything.
No, facts.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, that shoe was amazing.
It could have been that good.
That shit was that good. I see people fight in stores for that
if
shit.
you gotta fight for shoes, man, the economy can't not be good.
That's why he's a GOAT, because people fight for his shoes.
Again, it's marketing.
Exactly.
This is the best marketing idea that they've ever created. If you sell the idea that this person's a GOAT and nothing can ever change that, both sides will always make money.
Exactly.
And that's why, to me, LeBron, he has no shot.
He has no shot. And when I really think about it, like, he did everything.
Yeah.
And they still don't categorize him as a GOAT. They'll find some way to make sure that, like, oh, he's not the GOAT. Because they now want to blame because he don't have the rings.
Facts.
They think about it.
All right, guys. Look, man, if you enjoyed this show, we love you. Like I said, find ways to subscribe. Find ways to like. We grow, you grow. You have anything to say to the audience before we wrap it up?
Like and subscribe. As I said, as usual, tell a friend. That friend will tell another friend. And we can be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know, where that's going. This guy is Diddy lover.
Trust me, but hey.
Is Doechii the next artist? Is she the next artist that is going to be like even bigger than Lauryn Hill?
Yeah, but you gotta stay away from them Diddy parties. You know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't no more Diddy parties, man.
You don't know about that?
Ain't no more Diddy parties.
You think Diddy is the only guy that's doing the Diddy parties?
I don't
exactly.
know. We don't get invites. Would you go? Would you go if you got an invite?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends. Like I want to.
What's the depends?
But I'm not going to the rooms. I'm going to stay outside.
What if the parties are just in the rooms?
Then I'll leave.
You gonna leave?
It depends if I.
It depends.
It depends. Like if you drink at roofie, then it's like
no. You're gonna go. You said.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's all crazy. You gotta skedaddle.
If you get invited to a Diddy party, you've made it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to make it.
I'm gonna have to make it.
All right, guys.
That's crazy.
It's been a pleasure. We love you. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned to the next show. Again, if you want to continue to watch us, stay tuned. There's another video you can watch. Make sure you tune in. It's Harry Obama J. Got my man HBK. We love you. See you next time. Peace.
Peace.